Hello everyone, and welcome to Hucker's Hideout. Today we are checking out the demo for Night is Coming. This strategy game is focused on building and survival. Set off into a magical world steeped in Slavic mythology to explore uncharted lands and develop a settlement. I am personally always frightened of horror games, but I do love some city building. So join me as we check out this survival game and discover the lurking dangers that emerge every nightfall. I hope you enjoy the video, and if you'd like to try the demo for yourself, there's a link in the description below. Now please sit back, relax, and enjoy as we get into Night is Coming. Alright, it's already got a little spooky vibe, I like it. Fire, looking good. Let's check out the settings as we like to do. Alright, pretty standard kind of stuff. Streamer mode. Wonder why that's there. It looks like normal kind of graphic stuff. We'll leave it as is for now. The music, I'm not sure if it's copyrighted or not. I feel, I'll just leave it as is. We'll see. And yeah, they have a lot of keyboard shortcuts as well, so you can kind of mess around with those if you want. We'll just leave them out as they are, because we're just gonna check out the tutorial. That's what we're gonna start with. And yeah, in this mode, you are gonna familiarize yourself with the basic managing of a settlement and troops. So we're a new player, so let's see how it goes. Oh my gosh, the spooky music continues. I like the art style of the intro screen at least. I bet it's gonna keep going. This looks like a nice little city builder. Oh yeah, love it. Okay, so the land are filled with darkness, great chief. People are fleeing into the forest to escape Velimir's evil minions. We must help the survivors fortify the settlement before it gets dark, for the terrible night is approaching. First, I would suggest looking around and making sure that this territory is safe. Okay, thanks, scary lady. Okay, so WASD it looks like. Hold down shift to speed it up. Oh, nice. Alright, scroll the mouse wheel. Oh, we can get in there. Look at our little minions. Oh, very nice. We got soldiers already. Settlers. Swordsmen. Nice. Alright, and hold the mouse wheel down. Oh, we can look around that way. Cool. Get all the angles. Now I'll help you see the world from above, through the eyes of a bird soaring in the sky. All the corners of your settlement and the forest explored by your people will come to life before you. You'll be able to see everything important and notice the danger. Okay, so hold the left mouse button and move the cursor over the mini-map, alright. Oh, you can drag it around, very nice. You can scroll in and out on the mini-map. You can go plus and minus. Use the home button. Home button. Okay, resume. Very nice. The road sign. Where's the road sign icon? Oh, this thing? Filters. Oh, and we can filter by... Okay, so we can see what resources. Very nice. I like that. That's nifty. Everything's explained. Good UI. We enjoy that. Alright, what were we supposed to do? Click on the book icon, custom the status objects and additional interfaces. You can figure this out by yourself later. Okay, thank you. Oh, okay, we're supposed to do these missions. Okay, I didn't even get to the mission side over here. Very nice. Man, there's a lot of things I haven't even looked at yet. Alright, yeah. Okay, the missions. Hide workers on the mini-map. Go in here. Oh, workers. Hide them. Look at them again. Toggle statuses settings. Where is the statuses? Toggle statuses setting. Look to customize the status of objects. Is this like these? Oh, okay, cool. Perfect. The villagers have needs, the main of which is eating, of course. Providing the settlement with food supplies is crucially important, otherwise people will die. There are many wild berries suitable for eating in the forest. They can serve as food supplies for now, so let's collect them. The villagers are performing many tasks. You just need to tell them what to do. Let's send them to collect berries. Okay, this lady's very helpful. Alright, so click the gather button. Alright, or you can press X. Oh, very nice. So as you can see down here, everything has little hotkeys already pre-mapped. That's very nice. Oh, looks like that's some ordering. Okay, so we need to gather berries. Oh, and you can select what you want up here. Very nice. We just want berries. Let's gather. Ooh, and there goes our minions. Heading off into the wild. Close that one. Alright. Oh, and you can deselect by holding right click. If you hold right click, it'll deselect whatever you drag over. Okay. Very easy. Oh, and you can make it smaller and bigger with this little thing. Very nice cursor adjustment. Definitely need that. We'll just leave it middle. Alright, I think we did all of that. Okay, speed up the game. So up here, there's the classic speed up game slow down. So you can hit the little arrows, or you can press E, and it'll speed it up, and Q will go all the way back to 1. So you can be at 8 and all the way back to 1. So we can go 16 times. Look at those guys work. They're doing their berries. Their berry best. Very nice. Saving. Ooh. Okay, a long drag on the save. That's okay. Still a demo, you know. It's a lot to save. Great job. You should always make sure there is enough food in the settlement. Thank you. And you can see our supplies are over here. We have some stones and some berries. I see that the altar is guarded by a couple of warriors. Unlike ordinary settlers, they are under your personal command and don't do anything else without direct orders. Okay, so these guys gather berries, and these guys just stand here doing nothing. Very nice. Okay, so you can drag and select them. Normal RTS kind of stuff. F1. Okay, select everyone. Okay, you can do control groups too. Control group 1, control group 2, and they show up over here actually. Little control groups. So you can see F1 is everyone, control group 1 is the one guy, control group 2 is the other guy. Very nice. We'll just keep them in control group 1 all together. And yeah, we'll just move around. Send the warriors to the location. Ooh, we're hunting. Okay, so this is the RTS aspect. You can kind of send your little guys on their mission. Go, go, go. Okay, we'll just leave the orientation how we are here. Ooh, what did we find? Some goodies. Copper ore, very nice. Oh, the rain sound. That's loud. I like that. Kind of spooky. Alright, we have to gather some wood. So I assume we go to the gather, wood, and gather. Very nice. Okay. So the warriors have found copper ore deposits. It'll be useful in order for building construction. The sunset is almost here, Chief. We need to build some shelters for sleeping. People need to rest at night. Sleep is no less important than food. Of course it is. You need to, you know, keep these guys energized. If people sleep on the ground, they won't rest very well, and may fall asleep during the day while working. By the way, we'd better place the buildings next to the altar. This way it's easier to protect the settlement. Okay, so you keep them in the middle. Let's go to, so you can see the different tabs. We got construction, spirit spells. We're not on there yet. Population. Oh, we can see all of our guys. You can see kind of the RPG aspects. They all have their own little name. You can adjust their name, which is great. This guy's going to be me, just because he came up first. Boom. Decided. So that's a nice little aspect of the game as well. Everyone has their stats and they kind of level up, it looks like. Oh, and you have your warriors. Oh, maybe I should have been a warrior. Oh, it looks like maybe you can't change the warrior names. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, anyways, I got distracted. What was I supposed to do? Collect logs and build shelter. So build. Wait, we can't build yet. Okay, let's speed up time. As you can see, I'm just pressing E and I'm speeding up the time up top, so sometimes they'll chop. Oh, it looks like we need some more logs. And we'll speed up time again. So that's nice. You can go on your own speed, basically. Oh, and these guys will explore the forest for us. Very nice. Alright, and then we also need, it looks like, to collect straw. So let's go to our collection tab. I'll just press X. And then you can see these have little hotkeys as well. So we can do, you know, plants 4. And then what do we want? Just straw. Perfect. Alright, now they should do straw and wood. It looks like they're going for only straw. Huh, maybe that's top priority. As you can see, there's priorities down here. What do we have? Probably obtaining resource. That's both of them. Maybe they just go for the plants first because it's food sometimes. Interesting. You can see there's wildlife around the forest as well. A little deer living its best life. Okay, let's get our straw though. Alright, now we got it. Build a tent. 5 tents. So construction, tent. Alright, and if you press Q and E, you can rotate. So let's build a little encampment over here. Maybe like this. That guy's gonna have a rough entrance, but it's okay. Maybe we'll just have him enter here. And here. And here. Okay, very nice. We got our little spread. And, you know, they're going to gather first and then go and build. I think if that... Oh, no, construction first and then gathering. Okay, so they'll prioritize construction for now. All right, let's build our tent. Increase the construction priority. So we can drag the construction. As you can see, there's a little arrow here, as well as you can just grab them. So if we grab construction and move it to the top, increased. If it's down here, you can just click it, whoop, pops to the top. Just, you know, that's a good little feature. All right, our guys are building, speed up time. We need to get this done. Ooh, it looks like we finished our mission. All right, let's slow it down again. Now the survivors have shelters to survive the night. I hope it will not be the last for us. By doing construction and gathering resources, we've awakened the forest creatures. This was unavoidable. There's going to be a battle tonight, and we must survive. Okay, thanks, lady. Spooky. Pay attention to the Forest Vengeance bar up here. So Forest Vengeance increases. Once it hits 100, forest monsters will attack the settlement. Ooh. Every 100 points on this bar make enemy attacks more powerful. Oh, so you only want to chop down what you need, kinda. Interesting. That's a cool dynamic that the forest fights back. Select all warriors and send them to the specified area. Where are our guys? Oh, they're up here. I forgot where I sent them. Alright, they're coming in. Alright, warriors automatically attack nearby enemies, but selecting several warriors and giving them order to attack one enemy, right mouse button, would be more effective. Okay, so you can kind of micro. Alright, let's see how the combat goes here. Looks like we're chopping away. What are these guys? The Timber Fiend, a small forest spirit. Oh, and it looks like they leave behind a little thing. Enemies are approaching from here, it seems. Ooh, we still have the spooky sounds. Where's the last enemy? It says there's one more. Looks like we've collected 2 dark shards. Okay, so each enemy drops a little dark shard. Oh, there, it's over here. It's attacking our villagers. Help! Oh, I can't move them. Interesting. Okay, so the warriors get a little hurt. It's no problem. We collected our dark shard. Alright, perfect. So now, as you can see, the warriors have their own little abilities, like prayer and shield strike. So we're gonna press F to use our prayer. And it takes like a little casting time. There's a cool little animation. I like that. Ooh, look at that. Praying to the Slavic gods. And now they have a buff on them, which is, you know, helpful. They from the prayer they get a increased regeneration and attack speed, and 2 hours in game, and 8-hour recovery time. So that's not bad. All right, wait for dawn. Study the bestiary. So that's going to be another one of our tabs down at the bottom here. Yeah, bestiary. All right, now we can see our monsters. As you can see, I was playing a little earlier, and I did some hunting of the monsters. But these are our timber fiends that we're fighting. A small forest spirit found in the woods. So, there's a little progression from each run. Kind of, you kill more creatures and you get to learn more about them. Which is pretty, great. All right, we'll speed up time, get to morning. You see there's a little countdown till morning, and a little bar moves along. Let's look at the rest of the UI. Yeah, so we have our little stockpiles. You can change them around however you want. You can, see how much spirit you're gaining. And spirit is a special form of energy generated by settlers. Well-fed, satisfied people produce more spirit. So that's, a resource your little villagers will produce over time. You can see 48 at a time there. All right, so 12 seconds, 10 seconds. All right, let's go say, I was going to see if it was going slower, if that would help the lag. A little bit. All right, the sun has risen. The beasts have retreated. Let's not waste time, great chief. We must strengthen our defenses before the next attack. But first we need to build warehouses to store resources. Otherwise the workers will have to constantly go to the forest for them, and this is very inconvenient and time-consuming. That's fair. Yeah, walking around all this way is brutal. Alright, so it's best to place warehouses next to each other, so they form large warehouses. Perfect. So we're going to go into our building menu, and we can do all to get to warehouses. It's also in crafting. Yeah, so we'll build all, and then we'll just kind of build a couple this way. And as long as they're next to each other, they will basically work as one giant storage. So we'll just leave it as that for now. Is that 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that is 6. Perfect. So you can double click on the storage once it's built. We shall speed it up here. But you can see double click on the thing to open the resource list, which is basically like its interface. You see we double click, and then it'll kind of give us a menu to you can choose what gets stored in here. So we're currently storing everything. Perfect. That's all we need. All right, we're going to build our last little warehouse here. You can see they're already stockpiling it up. All right, we're going to turn off the storage for food. That's our mission. So we just unclick this, and you can see no food will be allowed. Perfect. So a smart decision, Chief. Correct placement and configuration of warehouses can save a lot of time, and if the space in them runs out, you can always add a few more warehouses. So you kind of want to leave space for these to grow if you need more. And we will need some stone blocks for the next building. So how do we produce stone blocks from a workbench? Let's build a workbench. Okay. So workbench, we'll just build it attached to this. That's kind of what it said, right? As long as one part is touching, it will work for the whole thing. So we'll try to take up a little bit of space. You can see we need 1 rock and 2 logs, which we should have in our stockpile. Perfect. All right. And now you can double click on the workbench once it's completed, and you can specify how you want the orders to be produced, which is a very cool UI. So we'll double click there, get in, and you can see each resource you can produce is listed. And you can see the quantities in your stock and how many you could possibly produce. So right now we're going to produce 2 stone blocks. We could produce 3. We're just going to do 2. You can hit +1, and we're producing 2 now. And you can maintain a minimum stockpile as well if you fancy, which is pretty nice. It gives you all the little information tabs here for each little thing, which is perfect. All right, we're producing the stone blocks eventually. Oh, there goes our guy. Watch him working. Oh yeah. Whatever he's doing it. So yeah, they have cool animations. It's not, super adept, but at least something, which I appreciate. Uh-oh. He doesn't have the supply for it. Let me go fill up himself. And now someone else is going to do it, because see, they can pull straight from the storage. So he's using this rock that's sitting there, and then he'll produce a brick right next to it. And so he doesn't have to actually pull it out, which is very nice. Boom. Produced. Now we have stone blocks to build one of the most important buildings, and this is the Sage's Workshop. In it you can research new technologies. The library will help the settlement become more development and noticeable to other survivors. Now they can join us. So the library, okay. So this Sage's Workshop is kind of like the library. This is where you learn all your tech. And so I'm not sure exactly where we want it. Do we need it attached to anything important? Not entirely sure. We will just leave it here for now. Perfect. And you can see you can see what resources you need, which is great. We need 2 of these copper ore. So we will have our little minions gather it. Our guys found it earlier. If we turn off everything, we should be able to see copper ore light up. There we are. All right, and now our minions will gather. Perfect. We still have some food left, so our people are fine. And something I didn't mention when the other buildings were building, but you can see the incremental building, which is pretty awesome. I do enjoy buildings with incremental stuff going on. That's always nice. And it's pretty thorough. Like they build like every part of it, which is, that's cool. And you can see it can get built even if they don't have all the resources. And so now that they have all the resources, they can finish it. Shows you your progression. Little bar as well. So this game has great UI. It's really thorough, which it helps. The more that you don't have to guess about, the better. Alright, so now we have to accept a wanderer into our settlement. Very good. Where's the wanderer? Oh, here he comes. So we can click this little thing, let me in. And we have to accept him, but you have the option of refusing in the normal game. And we have a maximum population of 9. So we will accept our woman who's 24 years old. Perfect. Excuse me. The woman we accept told us that she had been wandering through the forest with her husband for several weeks. They got soaking wet in the rain, and they had no food left. Her husband lost his strength and fainted not far from the settlement. She begs us to go help him. We need to send a squad to search for him. Every person who joins the settlement is our ally against the army of darkness. Okay, we'll send him out, lady. We won't get you in trouble. Okay, so as you can see, you can find wounded wanderers. We're just going to head out there and find them. It looks like they're over here. And I guess while that's happening, we need to build another house. So we got another person. So we orientate it like this, I guess. Maybe we go like this. This feels right. I like that. All right. And then how's our task here? Construction is top priority. It's not a bad idea. Put it there. All right. Okay, save the wounded person. We found him. Okay, you spot an injured wanderer among the trees. He seems to be in need of help. Yeah, we just heard his story. Okay, so we can allow him into the settlement, but we need 5 mushrooms to do it and 300 spirit. Or it looks like 100 spirit, 5 mushrooms. We have 300 spirit. We need the shrooms. So let's do our gathering. Plants, just mushrooms. Where are they? Anywhere closer? Maybe here? Yeah, that should be enough mushrooms. Alright, let's speed up time. And so we need to leave our warriors there to keep it so we can interact with it still. Once he's there, we can interact. So yeah. And once we get up to 5 mushrooms, we will be happy. As you can see, the guys don't really work at night, except unless they want to eat. But you see everybody is in their little tent, which is nice. Okay, dawn. Everybody's going to have a snack. Looks like we need a food storage of some sort. This is very good. These guys are gathering our copper ore. Probably don't need that much copper ore, but it's okay. Alright, we got mushrooms. So once they fall on the ground, you can see it says on the ground, or stored in warehouse, or reserved. So we have some on the ground, and we can use it for this guy. Allow into the settlement for the mushrooms. Choose. Nice. Alright, wounded wanderers are displayed on icons on the screen. That's what we just did? Okay. One of the most important things to take care of is the settlement spirit. It needs to be open production technologies and use spells. So that's what the villagers produce. And you can see what we're producing a day, which is, you know, enough. I think we're doing okay. And you can do this by changing the rest modes and stuff like that. And so if you look right above this, there's a little more icons. And this is rest mode. So you can kind of have your people go rest mode, and then everyone will stop working, basically. You can see they're working, not working. So let's keep them working. Alright, so now we need to prepare some firewood. Now that there are more residents, there will be more troubles. You need to set priorities wisely to set up settlers' work. The settlers will always do more urgent tasks before less urgent ones. I think we should make a fire. Even though the evil spirits are not afraid of it, light and warmth can raise settlers' spirit. We need to set up the work of the settlers so that they aren't in each other's way. Okay. So first, firewood preparation. Let's go into our little guy here, and we're going to make some firewood. Set minimum so we have some warmth. Firewood, perfect. And we got to cut down some more trees potentially. Looks like we have a lot of trees. But also what we can do is manage our priorities. So let's go into our priorities list, and let's put carpentry profession in first. So we'll just hit the arrow, boop, and then put obtaining resources in second. So obtaining resources, second. Perfect. And then our last little mission is to build a campfire. Have our little campfire. Where shall I go? Here? I feel like here's not a bad spot. Yeah, might as well. Alright. Very nice. So everyone will get to work. Everyone's chopping. I don't think we need any more mushrooms, but maybe they'll come into play later. Actually, let's get those guys off the mushrooms. So we'll go to our plants and we'll hold right click, shake it around, and they're off of mushrooms now. Perfect. Alright, the settlers are full of spirit. It's time to think about the army. To train the settlement in combat skills, you need a barracks. I remember your warriors discovered copper. We need to send some workers to mine it. You need to also mine, or you also need some coal for smelting. You can get it from logs or find deposits in the forest. Oh, so we can smelt it or find it. Okay, let's just find some then. It's probably easier. What do we have here? Stones. Coal. Perfect. Oh, look at this. Coal right here. Alright. So once we have the coal, what we need is stone block and metal rods. So, stone block. We need how many? Stone blocks? 2. Oh, we don't have enough stones, it tells us. That's okay, we can still set up the order. And metal rods, 2. And we need 2 coal, but that'll happen eventually. So we also need some stone. Let's not forget that. Stone 20, perfect. Alright, now we put our people to work. And yeah, the music, just great aspect of this game. I enjoy it. It's it definitely gives it that little vibe. I thought this game was gonna be scarier than it is. It's not very scary. But maybe I just haven't run into it too much at night yet. Alright, so let's build our barracks. So buildings, we're gonna go defense, I assume? Yeah, barracks, perfect. And we'll build our barracks somewhere like here. Oh, and let's rotate it maybe? What if we... just trying to keep it all in tight, you know? In close together here. We want to keep expanding our stockpile potentially. So let's just do it here. Yeah, perfect. Okay, we're getting a little far from the middle there, but that's okay. I guess down here might have been better, but oh well. Alright, we're building our barracks. Our people are going for it. What do they need? 3 blocks. Do they not have 3 blocks in the storage? We can check and see what our storage is looking like. Got 1 block. Looks like that's all we need left. Maybe, potentially. Maybe we need 1 more block. Oh, we're producing 2. That's okay. Should be enough. Yeah, there's enough stones now to make stone bricks if we need it. Our guys are working hard, kind of through the evening. It's not full night yet. They're cranking it out. It's like I like that. That's very smooth. The building. All right, we finished our barracks. So now we can train a swordsman. So we click in and you can see we have a list of our current settlers and the warriors down here. But if we choose a settler, you can see they have their stats. And some are negative and some are kind of positive. So we want to find someone who's good at, you know, fighting. Ooh, that guy's got a lot of health. Hucker. Maybe we make Hucker. Yeah, we put Hucker in. He's in. Train him as a warrior. Training a warrior is irreversible. So once it happens, it happens. Let's do it. Alright. And then we are going to train our swordsman. So you see our swordsman will come over, old Hucker, and he'll start punching a bag, and he'll learn how to fight with swords from that. You can see there's a little archery range too, so there's other kind of jobs you can train people at. There's a lot of options. So far, you know, we only have swordsmen, but there are different options. And so now we can do our Sage's Workshop upgrades. And the upgrades are very interesting, and you very much need them. So for the blood moon is approaching, Velamir's forces will especially be dangerous tonight. We must prepare properly. So right now the settlers are just learning the art of wielding a sword, but we need more. We need to learn archers. So let's go into our little warehouse here, our Sage's Workshop, and we have to buy a defensive point. So you buy a point, and it tells you what it costs, 10 of these dark shards. And once we have a defensive point, we can go into our technologies for defense or our technologies for production. And that's like a technology point, defensive point. And then what we need to buy is archers. So let's go in here and research. And that's a quick instant research, boom, like that. And so now we need 2 archers. We'll go in, click the archer tab, and we'll see what their stats are good at. Okay, not bad, not bad. Oh, good archer here. Train them. And we need 1 more. Maybe this one? Yeah, okay. Perfect. And so now you can see they're training up. You can kind of see what they're training for, the tier 2, which is archer. Now we have our 2 archers. Now all we can do is wait for the blood moon. So let's wait. It's going to be like 2 minutes. We can speed it up and we'll prepare for battle. So let's grab our whole army, F1, and we'll bring them all over. You can see kind of where they're coming from, the enemies. It's you know, it's very kind of wave oriented. We'll get our dudes in the front. We'll get them in different control groups actually. Control 1 and Control 2. And then we'll just see how they fight. I guess we'll have these guys here and wait. Perfect. Defend the settlement. And when you're in this speed, you can only speed it up to 2 times speed. You can't go any higher. Oh, there goes our archers. Okay, we don't have to micro yet too much. All right, we'll speed up time again until more enemies arrive. They're coming from other places. That's the fear. The blood moon means danger is near. Oh, the music definitely picked up. All right, let's see how our guys are doing here. They're getting hit by ranged. Uh-oh. Pull this guy back. And hit F for him, because you can do, like, you know, your little abilities. And we'll pull this guy back, and we'll do his as well. Oh, yeah. Okay, I wasn't watching the rest of the village. Did we get hurt? Okay, we're okay. Our people are fine. Okay. Okay, this is where it's getting intense. Alright, we don't want to get surrounded. Oh, I can't see that guy. Oh, no. Okay, we got them all. Nice. Good kills. Oh, did we do it? Okay, something happened. Oh, no. They just lit our buildings on fire. They're attacking from all flanks. We don't have enough warriors to protect the entire settlement. We don't have any choice. We must use the spirit charm. Okay, so we're going to learn some spells now. Alright, so research the spirit charm spell. So we'll go in here and we will go to spirit charm. And as you can see, we can't research it yet. We need the technology point. So let's buy it for 50 spirit. And then we can buy our spirit charm. Perfect. And then we will activate the spirit charm, and that's the last little button here, or I guess we didn't use this one yet, spirit charm, and we hit it and it'll just do it. And that'll basically, you know, help our people gain spirit. All right. Oh, and now we disable it. Boom. Perfect. Alright, but as you can see, this is kind of the intro into this game. It's got a good little vibe, good amount of city building, and then, you know, there's also combat and microwave, and you can use different units for different, you know, fighting styles. And, you know, there's engineers, healers, enchanters, knights. There's a lot of things that are coming to this game, so it's really fun, and I'm excited to play more of this demo. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, and we'll see you at the next great video. Goodbye.